हाय गुड मॉर्निंग गुड आफ्टरनून गुड इवनिंग जब भी जैसे भी जहां भी आप ये सुन रहे हैं वेलकम टू अनदर पॉडकास्ट ऑफ 2050 where we talk about new tech investment life experiences. मैं हूं आपका हरीश बकचोद नंबर वन एंड वी हैव अनदर बकचोद विवेक. Hey
Hello,
Vivek.
guys.
So Vivek, today is a very special day. It's Uttarayan.
Mm.
Sun changes its position, and with that source of energy, we have an amazing guest today with us. That's Vinay Mojes. Hey,
Hi,
hi Vinay.
hi. Hi, Harish. Hi, Vivek.
Hi, hello, Vinay.
So Vinay, welcome to the podcast, and thanks for coming. I
Yeah,
mean,
thank you. Thank you so much for
we
having me.
really appreciate your time here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me on your podcast.
So this is for everyone. Let me just quickly introduce. Vinay is a multi-talented personality. He is a singer, lyricist, and a music composer. Along with that, he is also one of the young entrepreneur we have. So
Yeah,
Vinay, over to you.
yeah. Thank you so much. That was a very generous introduction. And thank you so much for having me on your podcast today.
Vinay, instead of me like talking about you, why don't we start with the music? Why can't we ask a music to give you our introduction?
Yeah,
What do you
let's
say?
music. Yeah, let's music. Introduce Vinay.
Yeah, so uh, if you're like talking about music, can, can I have some words from you? One word from Harish and one word from Vivek.
My word will be the आँखें. I think आँखें is the मैं लेता हूँ आँखें.
Yeah,
मेरी तरफ
and
से खुशी.
it's like वो तो फिर वो पुराने गाने में हंसी लबों पे क्या हाल है क्या छुपा रहे हो क्या गम है जिसको छुपा रहे हो it's like a really good retro vibe to it.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, that's really nice. Thanks a lot, Vinay. I mean, I think a musician like you can introduce with the music only,
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
that's how it is, I
yeah.
guess.
That's true, Harish.
All right, so let's quickly start. Like, let me jump on you. I can say
yeah,
that with my questions, like I have a lot of questions in my mind.
yeah,
So my first question will be for you, as that will be like, what exactly inspires you to go to music? What was that magnet? मतलब ऐसा क्या था जो तुमको वो टाइम पे खींच रहा था to move forward with
yeah,
that those days like 2010 I guess, or maybe before that,
yeah,
like everyone was we guys, or we were engineers, so
yeah.
and we were running towards engineering, the folks who are running to a doctor, and then but you are out of the world, like you deserve, I mean, you kind of go with the other field.
You guys
You
also
tell them.
remember at that time back in the day, there was also a pandemic happening. Everybody wanted to be a doctor at that time. So that was kind of when the pandemic of doctor ended, it was a pandemic of engineers. So everybody wanted to be an engineer, right? So
Right.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
I had a mechanical branch, so I was dropped out from that. So after continuing the music and there was an opposition from family, right? So parents के डिसीजन गलत हो सकते हैं बट उनकी नियति गलत नहीं रहती. So
Right,
it's like
right,
and having a big elder brother, it's like having a father without a generation gap, right? So he helped me a lot,
right, right.
and he was like, yeah, I am giving you an opportunity to be in that 2% people in the world, those who love their job. So yeah, that was a quick start to the journey of music.
Yeah, so your brother will be that uncle from DDLG, Ja Simran Ja.
He's like he's
All
been
right.
there for support. Yeah,
Yeah, all right. That's really nice and sweet of him. All
yeah,
right, let's move to the next question. So, um, like you are from the Nagpur and the place, the Orange City, and then you moved to the other city. So how was your like journey from that side, right? घर
Yeah,
वालों की डांट से लेके to मुंबई के वड़ा पाव तक,
yeah,
what challenges you face? Like, can you tell us about that, please?
yeah. So back in the time when I was 21 or 22 years old, I got a feature film which is called as Mike. So I have done a feature film
Mm.
6 months in Nagpur. So I was
Okay.
like in my head that I am Rahman Saab. And then
Wow.
I visit Bombay. And I was hoping that Rahman Saab is traveling in Rolls Royce and Rolls Royce will come to pick me up in the morning. And then when you travel in the local trains and have that dhakkas and having vada pav as a food, it's a good food. But then again, it's like a journey, the struggle, having meetings and trying to finalize project, and it takes around 6 months, 3 months for the payments to arrive. So it's been a journey. The bubble burst when you visit the city, the city of chaos and peace at the same time. So that's the journey of Bombay.
मुझे तो इस इंसिडेंट से एक चीज याद आ गई, एक गाना याद आ गया विनय, कि छन से जो टूटे कोई सपना.
Yeah,
That would have
that
been exactly in your mind.
because when back in the day when I was describing a single piece of music to the client, I used to refer the songs from Guru movie, या फिर Chak De India and Three Idiots. So it was like I am to Rahman Saab. So that bubble and that sapna is like when reality hits you.
Yeah, yeah, but that's a natural process that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, it's organic.
Uh, all right. That's that's really, I'm sure that will motivate a lot of people, and they'll kind of give them a mirror that okay, life is not like that the way in which you think. It's it's pretty different from what you think.
Yeah,
All
Yeah,
right.
that's really true. Yeah, well said.
One more thing, Vinay. So I'm sure you might have met some celebrities also.
yeah,
How you feel when you are in their shoes? Like you are also kind of celebrity in the music. You maybe you are behind the scene, but yeah,
yeah,
you are kind of celebrity. So how you feel when you are wearing those shoes?
yeah. But when you start, by the time
Uh-huh.
you reach there to meet the celebrity, you are not
Right.
your own celebrity. The struggling and the entire thing takes a lot of things from you. So you don't feel celebrity anymore. It's just like normal people. And it takes around 6 months of practice, and you're like meeting them daily and having arguments with them regarding the projects and all. So it's just a picture for Instagram, but in reality, behind the scene, there is an entire chaos happening. So
Yeah, so I
no,
think it's like Vinay, it's like a grass is green on the other side, right? But your
yeah,
struggle is something
yeah.
which you only know.
By the time project ends, nobody is celebrity. It's just a photo in Instagram.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
grass is wet on the other side. You just step and you sleep.
Yeah,
Wet with the banana cover.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right. All right. Moving forward. When I always had this question in my mind
yeah,
whenever I listen to music. I also listen to the music like most of us, like a normal guy. So I always had the question like how a musician's mind work. What do you
yeah,
think on that side of it?
yeah. So
Like,
whenever whenever I meet
mhm,
people, it's like doing an orchestra thing entirely. कि मतलब it's like making a
okay.
sabzi. It's like solving an equation. कि मतलब थोड़ा ये डाल लो, थोड़ा गिटार डाल दो, थोड़ा वायलिन डाल दो, थोड़ा सिंगर का एक अपना ऑर्गेनिक प्रोसेस डाल
Yeah.
दो, थोड़ा कीबोर्ड, थोड़ा ड्रम्स, थोड़ा तबला, according to the demand. So it's like
Uh-huh.
solving an equation, but in an organic way. So making a music is a different thing. Making a jingle is a different thing. Designing a background score is different thing. So
Hmm.
according to the supply and demand, the music is made. You cannot
Wow.
sing a sad song for a biscuit thing. So
Right.
it's about supply and demand.
So, I mean, what is the process behind it? Like, I mean, I'm sure you do something, right? I mean, I don't know, but
Yeah.
I I
So
I, I listen to something. I hear a lot of things in the music. So,
okay. So it's like when we are working in the software, it's like this is the first layer. So this is the basic thing, and this is the beat, right? And then there is the third element. So this is like a filler kind of a thing. Okay. So when we add
uh-huh.
these three layers together, it will sound like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is the starting, the basic layer. Then the lyricist comes in, and then the singer comes in. So this is the basic process.
Okay, that's an interesting process. I'm
Yeah.
sure, like people who are listening, they might learn something new out of it because
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
like
it's quite interesting. Yeah.
I never I mean, I never knew about this thing.
Yeah.
Vivek, do you think you know?
Of course not, man.
I think
I don't
for
even know
us,
ABCD of this, so
yeah,
knowing this is really, really
right.
like a dream.
I think we are better to be bathroom singers.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, it's better to.
Yeah.
It's always better for us to just listen, not to get into this.
No, no, no. Nowadays, anybody can be a musician. Hard learning from 6 months, you can learn an entire instrument in 6 months. So it's that easy.
Oh, on that segment, actually, I have a question for you,
Yeah,
Vinay. For someone like me or maybe Vivek, we don't know anything. We don't have any music background. Like you also don't have any music background. But
yeah,
but we also don't have any orientation toward music at this age. But if tomorrow we decided, okay, let me be a AR Rahman, can
yeah.
that be a possible? I mean, considering a new technologies or new things
Yeah,
which are happening nowadays.
it's like every field is like evolving. Earlier, it
Hmm.
used to be like ki 80 people are playing, ki 20 violins and 20 like guitarists are playing, and they were not
Uh-huh.
able to record a single song in a day. And now it's like you can record an entire four songs while you are traveling in a local train. So it's that easy. And with the
Oh,
knowledge that is available in the internet, you can learn as quick as in 2 or 3 months. And you can start your
Wow,
own thing.
wow, that's interesting.
okay. That's yeah. I mean, that's interesting. That's a good point actually for the viewers. So there is a lot of space for you guys to go and try things out.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
just you just
And
need a will,
as
I
as,
guess.
as yeah, yeah. As an elder brother, when I went to him and I just needed to give him a shock. Ki, he asked me, ki, okay, you're dropout now. So what are you going to do? I'm like, ki, kuch bhi. And rather than
Hmm.
he gave me a shock back. Okay, he was fine. Okay, theek hai, kuch bhi kar. So that kuch bhi hit. So for the people who are like, whatever they want to do, to kuch bhi karo. Just jump into it.
Yeah, yeah. No, that is really true actually. अगर सोचते रहोगे तो सोचते ही रह जाओगे. So instead of that, you just don't be prejudiced about things and just get into that.
Yeah, right.
And that's really inspiring from your example, Vinay.
Yeah,
All right. One quick thing like which we wanted to do with you. We wanted to go for a rapid fire.
yeah, sure.
Uh, are you ready for that? All right.
Yeah,
Uh, so I'll just ask you some question. You just have to choose one, or you can give me any answer.
yeah.
So, guitar or sitar?
Uh, Playing sitar on guitar.
Playing sitar on guitar. Okay, that's interesting.
Yes.
And then, I mean, I don't know. I, I might have heard, but I don't know about this thing like playing sitar on guitar. That's
Yeah, it can
interesting.
be done. It can be done. I have a video on Insta. So that I'm playing a sitar tune on the guitar. So you also check
Oh,
that out.
all right, sure, sure.
Yeah.
Uh, EDM or studio based?
Studio based, the orchestral one, the organic one.
Ah, okay. And music or a business?
Music.
Okay. And singing or composing?
Composing.
And money or fame?
Uh, Both.
Yeah, you need the bread and butter
Yeah.
to live, so that's true. Vivek, you
Yeah.
had
Yeah,
something?
yeah, thanks Arya. Yeah, of course I can't resist myself. Yeah, विनय, मेरी तरफ से भी एक यार,
Yeah.
सेल्फ सक्सेस या ऑडियंस का जॉय, व्हाट्स इम्पोर्टेंट?
Uh, audience. क्योंकि art is like incomplete without audience. So you need an audience for appreciation. So 100% audience.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
All right. There is one more request uh,
Yeah,
we have for you.
yeah,
So that's like, I mean, I'm sure you can do it. It's
yeah,
not a big deal.
yeah.
So, how do you express emotion with the music? Like whether the person is smiling, whether it's sad,
Okay.
whether he is laughing, or whether he's in love. Can you just give us something on that?
So it's like the combination of the chords, right? So if you're like
Hmm.
happy, you play happy songs. शामें मलंग सी बातें सुरंग सी. This is like a happy, a journey kind of a thing. And then you have a
Wow.
sad song. कि, दूर दूर जितना भी तुम मुझसे पास तेरे में. So this is in a minor scale. So this is kind of a goes in a
क्या बात
minor thing. So we have combinations
है.
for that.
Ah,
So the combinations of chords defines the mood of the music.
Yep. Yeah.
So यूं ना हम तुम चले तेरे मेरे से रास्तों पे नंगे पाँव से. So it's a jolly, happy. So the
right, right.
definitions are like the mood is engraved in the lyrics, the mood, the chords, the composition. So it's a
Yeah.
combination of entire things.
All right. Vinay, you proves that there is a emotion with the music.
Of
Yeah.
course.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was like, if you just keep on singing, I'll be like, okay, this is it. Let's stop the recording. This is done with.
Yeah.
We
Let's
are
continue
done.
with
We
that.
got
Yeah.
whatever we
That's what's
want.
the same thing is was in my mind. Yeah.
But yeah, that's really helpful. Thanks a lot. I mean,
Yeah. We'll discuss this on the commercials when we'll discuss the commercials for the jingle, right?
Of course, sure. Yeah. One more
all
thing,
right.
Vinay, in my mind.
Go ahead.
Sorry, if can I ask Harish?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. One more thing, Vinay, when at this phase where you are like expert, like a domain expert, I would say, in our software engineers language. So
Yeah.
now, so what's the lifestyle of the person, like the artist like you? What's the daily routine? What's the discipline you have to follow? Like वो बोलते हैं कि क्लासिकल सिंगर्स के कुछ इंटरव्यूज मैंने सुने तो वो बोलते हैं कि वी हैव टू एवरी डे वी reprise every day, we do some practice or what. So what's
Yeah.
the routine one should follow?
See that the Riyaz wala routine, that's for singers, right? And for
Yeah.
the it's like running a corporate company. The results are like quarterly good, but there is an entire chaos happening behind. So
That was a good one. Yeah.
yeah, so it's the same process, and it's a chaos when dealing with clients. You're like Nazre, Zuban, Khushi, and then you have to insert an electrical appliance. So how do you do it? So it's a chaos. It's a continuous process of trial and error. So that's
Yeah.
how it is.
So how do you do it in your daily routine? Like, do you, because you are in a music direction where instruments,
Yeah.
singing, everything is there. So do you, what's your routine? Do you practice every day? What do you practice?
Best part,
Just
the best part and the best discipline for the routine is there is no routine. You're like doing a jingle 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning. You have to deliver the ads, It has to be telecasted. There are multiple languages, so there is no routine. It's like
Wow.
doing anything anywhere.
Wow.
All right. There's a lot of things you have to cook behind, right? Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to prepare and those things.
And then
I'm sure, I mean, there's a
I
lot
just
of
wanted to
struggle.
mention, sorry, but I just watched your video on
Hmm.
life, how the process is living outside India, what the process is. It's like reading a book. You're like reading a book. You're like listening to the journey. You guys are like doing amazing job. And
Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a
It's
lot. I
it's a
mean,
good motivation. Thank you.
yeah,
all right. No, I mean, there are a lot of things which you wanted to do, and we are still in the process of doing it. I hope we try to reach to the more audience and we try to educate more people. That's our objective.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah, yeah. All the best for
And
the
guys,
future.
yeah, I mean, on our side also, I mean, I've looked for you on YouTube everywhere. I mean, there are quite a lot of videos of you,
Yeah,
and you are in a deal with one of the big OTT company.
yeah,
So you are doing great there,
yeah,
and a lot of videos of you. So guys, please check out Vinay Mojes
yeah.
on YouTube. You will find him on Instagram. Do message him if you have anything. uh, I'm sure he'll guide you, help you
Sure, sure,
wherever you
sure,
want.
sure.
Yeah. So on that note, uh, Vivek,
Yep.
do you have anything for us?
Oh yeah, I
Any
have
bucket
many.
list
I have
topic?
many. Yeah, of course, inevitably. I have so many questions for Vinay.
Yeah,
Very interesting personality. But एक question पूछूंगा यार विनय कि
yeah,
मतलब in the past I have seen your viral videos, of course, on WhatsApp University. So वहाँ पे जैसे I have seen you strumming in bachelor's party of your friends
yeah,
and
yeah.
some शादी वाली. So उस समय यार, because you were just a beginner and like, you did not start your career, you wouldn't charge, right? So what's the scene now in future if you get
No, no,
success
no.
and you will
That,
like, अभी भी you are successful, but when in future you will be like a big personality, क्या मतलब हम जैसों का या दोस्तों का क्या होगा? Would you
no,
charge?
no. That bachelor's world, the bachelor's party world, that is a censored content. So that will be free. That lifetime membership is free. So let's just keep it censored. You know what? So let's just not talk about it.
All right, good one.
All right. I think with that note, Vinay, can we end with something from your side? Uh,
Yeah, 2050. So you're like listening to this, right? Yeah,
yeah.
2050. Subscribe karo, like karo,
Karo,
share bhi
share
karo.
karo.
So thank you so much, guys, for having me.
Thank you,
Wow,
guys. Yeah,
Had a
thanks a
that
great
lot,
was
time,
good.
Vinay.
guys.
Thanks,
Thank you so much.
Vivek. Guys, please share, subscribe, click on the like button, and then also comment. We would like to respond you. Please. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
thank
Have a
you.
good
Bye
day.
bye.
Bye bye.
Thanks, Harish.
Thanks
Thank you.
everybody. Thanks Harish. Thanks Vinay. Thank you.